Assalamualaikum and good day to all of you. Today we will look at page 34 in your Post 2 textbook. The title is Earthquake in Christchurch. So earthquake, we have already learned this before. What is an earthquake? It's in Malay, it's gempa bumi. Okay, so in Christchurch, this is a place in New Zealand. It's called Christchurch. Okay, so we are going to do three things today. First of all, we're going to read while listening to the audio. It's about an interview with a victim of an earthquake. Victim means mangsa. Okay, and then we will be completing exercise 3. It's very easy. You just have to choose the correct answers. And last one, we have to answer a few questions about other disasters. Okay, now first of all, let's read and listen to an interview.
Unit 3, Cultural Awareness, a natural disaster in New Zealand. Exercise 2, Earthquake in Christchurch. A few years ago, a terrible earthquake happened in the city of Christchurch in New Zealand. It killed 185 people, but Jay Watson had a lucky escape. What were you doing when the earthquake happened?
I wasn't at school that day because I was sick. I was sitting on my bed when I heard a terrible noise and the whole house started shaking.
What did you do?
I realised it was an earthquake, so I quickly got down on the floor between my bed and the wall. I thought that was the safest place. At school, we often have earthquake drills, so we know what to do in an emergency.
What happened next?
Suddenly, the wall of my bedroom collapsed and I fell out of the house. I fell about 10 metres from the second floor of the house into the front garden.
Were you hurt?
At first, I thought I was seriously injured, but I actually only had a few scratches and bruises on my back. I was really lucky.
How did you feel?
Scared. And not just because of the fall. Lots of bricks fell on top of me while I was lying on the ground. Our next door neighbour, who was a firefighter, pulled me out from under the bricks. My mum couldn't believe that I was alive.
How did your life change because of the earthquake?
Well, we had to move to a new house because there was so much damage to our old one. It's in a different area, but I still go to the same school. And it's only got one floor, so I feel a bit safer.
Right, so I'm just going to explain a bit, some parts. Okay, so the reporter, there's a reporter. A reporter means wartawan. So this reporter is asking Jay. His name is Jay Watson. Okay, so what were he's doing on that day? So he said he was sitting on his bed and then the whole house started shaking. Okay, so shaking is like this, right? And then what happened was he got down on the floor like this. Okay, so during an emergency, that's what you do. And then Jay says at schools we often have earthquake drills. So drills latihan gempa bumi. So in Malaysia we don't have earthquake drills, we have fire drills. Latihan kebakaran. Okay. And then next, the wall of his bedroom collapsed. Collapsed is like this. Hancur like that. Okay, and he fell out of the house. Okay, from the second floor into the front garden. Second floor means tingkat atas lah, right? Tingkat pertama. Dia jatuh ke bawah. Okay, next. The reporter asked, "Were you hurt?" Cedera tak? And then he said, "At first I thought I was seriously injured." Ingatkan teruk kecederaan tu, but he only had a few scratches and bruises. He said he was really lucky. Okay, and then he said he was scared, not just because he fell, but because lots of bricks fell on top of him. Okay, a lot of bricks fell. Macam ni. See, so it fell on him. And then his neighbor, who is a firefighter, pulled me out from under the bricks. So somebody helped him and pulled him. And then after that, they moved to a new house, pindah, okay, because there was so much damage, banyak sangat kerosakan. It's a different area, kawasan lain, but he still goes to the same school. Pergi sekolah yang sama lagi. Okay, and then so this new house is only one floor, satu tingkat. Okay, so I feel a bit safer. So he feels a bit safer. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish exercise 3. It's very simple. You just have to choose actually. See, the answers are already given, and then they cakap choose the correct words. Okay, so for example, first one, let's look at the first one, J. So these are all 5 sentences, sambungan from J. Okay, so J, what is it? Tried to escape or protect himself. Which one is it? Okay, so you circle the correct answer. Which one is it? Escape or is it protect himself? So only one, okay? So J tried to dicuba escape, melarikan diri, or dicuba protect himself, melindungi diri sendiri. And then second, fell out of a window or through a wall. Okay, so this guy jatuh tadi daripada satu tingkap ke menerusi satu dinding. Okay, so which one is it? Window or wall? And then was he badly or not badly hurt? Which one? And then number 4, he was helped by someone he knew, orang yang dia kenal, or a team of firefighters. Firefighters means bomber. Okay, and then last one, J, no longer, tidak lagi apa? Lives in the same area or no longer goes to the same school. Which one? Okay, dia tak lagi tinggal in the same the same place, or tak lagi go to the same school. Okay, so which one is it? Okay, so write down these sentences and just circle the correct answers. And then last one, exercise 4, is just answer 3 questions. Okay, so ditanya, do earthquakes ever happen in your country? Okay, so if you don't know, I want you to try and find out. Try Google or look for news, okay, online. Does it ever happen in our country? Okay, and then when and where was the most recent? Most recent means yang terbaru. So when and where is the most recent earthquake? Earthquake yang terbaru, where and when is it? So for for number 2, it doesn't have to be in Malaysia. You can put in countries other than Malaysia as well. Okay, so in the world, where was the most recent earthquake? And then number 3, do earthquakes happen more in some places? Yes or no? Okay, so you try and find out the answers online. Okay, betul ke dia cakap earthquakes happen more in some places? Earthquake ni ada yang lagi banyak yang berlaku di sesetengah tempat. So where is it? And that's all for today. Just finished 2 exercises, exercise 3 and 4. Okay, if you have any question, ask me in the Telegram group, and see you all in the next lesson.